Good afternoon, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. This is Rich again, back for your second video blog of the day for July 31st, 2014, 4:48 p.m. It's a little bit humid in Billerica, Massachusetts, close to 80 degrees, but we've been battling sun and clouds all day and stuff like that, and it's supposed to be nice weather tomorrow. This is a special video blog of the 2014 Major League Baseball non-waiver trading deadline that just passed about an hour ago. Some big trades happened today. The first some of the minor trades were like the Washington Nationals acquired Espeso Cabrera from the Cleveland Indians. Also, the big news was the Red Sox dealt 5 players away. The first one, they dealt Stephen Drew, shortstop Stephen Drew, to the New York Yankees. They hated rivals in a rare Red Sox-Yankees trade. Also, the Red Sox traded pitcher John Lackey to the St. Louis Cardinals for outfielder Alan Craig. And also, they got pitcher Joe Kelly. Also, another trade by the Red Sox. They traded relief pitcher Andrew Miller to the Baltimore Orioles. And the biggest trade the Red Sox made today, when they traded starting pitcher John Lester to the Oakland A's, along with outfielder Johnny Gomes, for outfielder Estes Cesarez. And also, that was the Red Sox had a fire sale, basically making 4 trades for five players. Red Sox basically are sellers. They're looking ahead to 2015 and stuff like that. This helps the Cardinals a lot because they acquired 2 starting pitchers. They acquired Justin Masterson yesterday, and they acquired John Lackey. And I think the Cardinals are going to take care of the National League Central Division. Also, this trade by for Lester for the Oakland A's, probably the A's are really serious about winning a championship this year. Not the AL West or the American League pennant, the World Series. And also, with the bullpen help for the Orioles, this makes them a little bit stronger to try to win the American League East, I mean. And I don't know why the Red Sox traded within the division to the Yankees. They hated rivals. This is a rare trade between the Yankees and the Red Sox. Stephen Drew might back up Derek Jeter or play some infield help. And that the Yankees kind of need some pitching help and stuff like that. But I mean, maybe that's a good trade. But the biggest trade that just came down before the trading deadline, the Tampa Bay Rays traded David Price to the Detroit Tigers. And what's good about this, David Price is under contract for next season as well. And the Tigers, like free agent pitcher, is Max Scherzer is going to be a free agent after this season. And this might be insurance for the Tigers for 2015 because they know they have David Price for 1 more year. And this trade probably locks up the Central Division of the American League for the Detroit Tigers, and the Detroit Tigers are probably going to win the division easily and probably make the American League Championship Series again, probably against the Oakland A's. And the Detroit's going all out for a World Series berth, just like the Oakland A's are going out for a World Series berth, because the American League is kind of wide open this year because of the Red Sox being in last place and the Yankees up and down. I think teams like Detroit and Oakland are going all for it this year because you don't know when the next time that it's going to be all out for them, because the Yankees and the Red Sox will be back as legitimate contenders in the next few years. I'm telling you that right now. And now, like with the trades that are going to happen now in August, that there's a teams like it all goes for like records. So the last, if a player clears waivers, then any team could put a claim in, but they have to go through the records of every team. The worst records get the waiver claims first, and it goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. But if a team puts a waiver claim on a player, they have 48 hours to work out a trade, or that player's pulled back from the waiver claim and stuff like that. But teams could block it for the one in August. So sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But the biggest trades usually happen on the non-waiver deadline, which is today. And, you know, this was very interesting. MLB Network and ESPN were all over this. But the biggest winners are probably the Tigers and the A's and the Cardinals, because they got pitching help, and pitching wins championships. And the biggest losers are the Boston Red Sox, because this waves the white flag for them on the season. And also the Tampa Bay Rays are big losers, because they were getting hot again. They were trying to get back into the race, but I think they maybe realized that they didn't want to have uncertainty for David Price after the next season, so they got rid of him, and they're probably not going to make a wild card berth this day. And you don't see a lot of big trades, because there's now 2 wild card berths in each league. There's 2 wild card berths, so a lot of teams are not as active as they used to be. So there's 2 wild card berths in each league, so more teams make trades or are active and stuff like that. So we'll see how it plays out. But so far, I bet you that the Tigers and the A's are probably the 2 biggest winners of the trading deadline, and Red Sox and Rays are the 2 biggest losers. Well, I'll be back later on with another video blog, and goodbye, Facebook friends and YouTube followers, and RDT is going to get his company back within due time, I'm telling you. Bye.